It's a lot to live up to.
Now you need to remember who you are. A Dupree woman. Find your inner strength.
Once we launch my purse line, we'll be on our way to giving the Kardashians a run for their money. I'm gonna shake things up.
A cycle of anger isn't healthy.
I'll be healthy again. As soon as I make a couple of cheaters pay for blowing up my life.
There were a number of times when you or a member of your family needed a favor. This is a situation where you owe me one. Have a nice rest of your day.
It sounds like someone deliberately tried to hurt you.
Sounds like attempted murder.
Can't imagine how terrified you must have been.
I found out who did this.
Secrets surface, romance stalls, and one couple's big question changes everything in Fairmont Crest. The Friday, February 6th, spoilers for Beyond the Gates focus on Ted publicly confronting Leslie regarding her subterfuge. Meanwhile, Ashley and Grayson's romantic night takes a turn when he receives a mysterious call. Are we about to discover a secret about the lab tech? And in big news, one couple gets engaged. Who is it? Leslie, Trisha Mangrant, is territorial about her Teddy, Keith D. Robinson. She is not about his relationship with Shanice, Ernestine Johnson, and has repeatedly warned Garland Memorial's supervising nurse to back off her man. The problem is, Ted isn't hers. And while he wants to remain friends with his ex-mistress, that's it. She has been friend-zoned. So Leslie resorted to an underhanded tactic. She snuck into Ted's hotel room and set a trap. She planted some unmentionables in his couch for Shanice to eventually find. The teasers, after all, suggest that Shanice makes a revolting discovery. If Ted publicly confronts Leslie regarding her subterfuge, then her trap worked. Shanice and Derek Broken Hearts Club. Another sign that Leslie's scheme may have done its job. Look for Shanice and Derek, Ben Gavin, to commiserate on Friday. Shanice either believes Ted did her dirty or doesn't want to deal with Leslie's drama. Because as long as Shanice and Ted are a thing, she will have to deal with Leslie marking her territory. And that is an exhausting proposition. As for Derek, he has a lot to complain about. He lost his job and can't move on from his former fiancée. Will Derek and Shanice come up with any answers to help fix their troubles? While Derek commiserates with Shanice, Ashley, Jen Jacob, and Grayson, Jordi Villasuso, share a romantic evening. Too bad their night will take a turn when Grayson receives a mysterious phone call. Hopefully, this call will give us some insight into this new character that has only been on the scene for a few weeks. What are we about to find out about him? There are a slew of Friday teasers, so the drama will be action-packed. This includes a big life-changing moment when one couple gets engaged. Who's the couple in question? Kat, Colby Muhammad, and Thomas, Alex Alegria? Chelsea, Ronnie Rose Mantilla, and Madison, Kenja? Those two worked out their Copenhagen issues. Madison is going, while Chelsea will stay home. But they did decide to try a long-distance relationship. What if they are the ones who get engaged? This could provide extra incentive to stay together while living thousands of miles apart. Elsewhere, Eva, Amber Michelle, updates her mom on the change in her relationship status. Eva and Isaiah, David Lamy Freeb, have officially reached girlfriend and boyfriend status. The spoilers also reveal that Danny, Karla Mosley, gets turned down, which may mean Isaiah gives Danny his decision on becoming a model for her agency, and it's a no for him. Finally, Pamela, Katie McLean, conspires with Andre, Sean Freeman. What do they have in store? Chelsea Cat is on the come-up on Beyond the Gates, but Chelsea's impulsive decision to follow her girlfriend, Madison, to Copenhagen could send the company's prospects south. The nascent handbang brand has been making a name for itself, and Kat is concerned that their momentum will stall if Chelsea moves. Is she right? Tuesday, February 3's episode of BTG saw Chelsea, Ronnie Rose Mantilla, and Kat, Colby Muhammad, speaking openly about everything Chelsea would be leaving behind for Madison, Kenja. The primary focus was on how it would affect the Duprees, with their grandmother Anita, Tamara Tunie, in the middle of chemotherapy and Chelsea's mom, Danny, Karla Mosley, being a BRCA gene carrier. But there was attention paid to their fledgling business, Chelsea Cat, as well. According to the spoilers, one Fairmont Crest couple will get engaged before the week ends. A mysterious phone call threatens to derail Ashley Morgan, Jen Jacob, and Grayson Perez, Jordi Villasuso, romantic evening. Elsewhere, Mona Wilson, Karen Kendrick, is thankful when Randy Parker, Maurice P. Kerry, comes to her rescue. Daphnee Duplaix Richardson, Karla Mosley, makes a shocking confession to her husband Andre Richardson, Sean Freeman, admitting that she kissed her ex-husband Bill Hamilton, Time and Kyle duet. Eva updates her mom Leslie Thomas, Trisha Mangrant, on the change in her relationship status. Viewers can catch all of these moments and more as Beyond the Gates airs brand new episodes weekdays on CBS, with episodes streaming that evening on Paramount+. Viewers can catch up or relive on all of the drama from the beginning as Season 1 of Beyond the Gates streams on Paramount+, on Pluto TV's dedicated 24/7 Beyond the Gates Fast channel. This story was originally published by Parade on January 31, 2026, where it first appeared in the TV section. Add Parade as a preferred source by clicking here. Beyond the Gates breakout star Lamy has announced a major personal and professional change. The actor, formerly known as David Lamy Freeb, shared on Instagram that he has legally changed his name to Lamy, explaining the deeply personal reason behind the decision. In the caption, Lamy wrote, "I'm changing my name, goodbye David Lamy Freeb. Now it's Lamy. Singular. The return to my roots." The actor explained that Lamy was actually his birth name, chosen in honor of a relative his father admired. "I was Lamy until about 5 years old, when I woke up from a dream and asked my parents to call me David," he said. "They said, 'All right, bet, don't quote me on that,' and from that point David was my nickname." He also opened up about the stress his legal name caused while growing up, particularly after his family moved to California. "After we moved to California, throughout school I had a tough time fitting in, and the name Lamy always stuck out like a pimple. I'd always rush over to ask a new teacher to change the name sheet before roll call, so that they didn't call my legal name Lamy out loud. I thought it was embarrassing to be different. So it was David for a while. Those fears and insecurities stayed tucked in my pocket all the way up until high school. That is when things began to change. Then I grew up. I gained a voice. Started putting myself out there. My senior year I released my first EP, and with that release I turned those pockets inside out. I chose myself, and embraced my authentic identity. I released under the stage name Lamy, but I was still David to those around me." He shared that all changed when he met his future wife, Nia Renee. "She was the first person to ignore David and call me Lamy until I started introducing myself as such. She was also the one who encouraged me to take acting classes, write scripts, shoot films." The actor shared, "I gained a new level of confidence and skills, but I kept the name David Lamy Freeb for all things film-related to separate that side of myself from my music, still under Lamy." That split in artistic personality survived until now. This industry has a way of shaking up your world, throwing unexpected curveballs and ding up your plans, and I've learned that the best thing you can do to manage the volatility is to stay true to yourself, trust your work, and lean on your loved ones. Lamy wrapped up his post with a simple message, adding, "Who I am is the same when I'm singing or acting, holding drumsticks or operating a camera. My art and expression comes from the same place. So there's no need for 2 different stage names. There's no need for 6.